guys, welcome back to Ignite India. Exams are really very near, and I hope you all are prepared well. I'm just going to tell you the list of the things which you need to take to your examination hall. Do not take any other thing besides that. The first thing which you don't want to forget is your admit card. Make 2 copies of it. Do not forget to take your admit card to your exam centers because they are not going to allow you if you do not take admit card with you. Just make your bag, just pack your bag, everything for the exam one day before. Do not forget things which I'm going to tell you right now. So the first thing you need to carry is pencils. HB, very important. After that you can take 2B to 8B or 10B. It's according to your shading skills. If you think that you need really too much of pencils, if you're really good at that, so you can surely take any kind of pencils. You can take Staedtler pencils, Camlin pencils, which are for the shading thing, and I think that is gonna be enough for you. The second thing would be eraser, and I don't think you need to use that much. Please avoid using eraser. If you're using it, just use very lightly because the paper quality won't be thick enough for you to rub very hard on the surface. So just make sure you use very lightly and just try to avoid the eraser things. If you're making mistakes, just try to cover it with the pencil only. Otherwise, if it's too much necessary to rub it, just use it very lightly. The third thing would be color pencils. Very important. Do not forget that. 1 among 3 would ask you to color it. So do not forget color pencils. The best would be Staedtler pencils. Otherwise, you can use Faber-Castell and pencils also Faber-Castell. I forgot to mention that. Next thing would be scale. I would really appreciate if you do not use scale in your examination because they would know that these lines have been done with scale. And if you use it and if you directly draw it freehand, that would be really great because in most of your design colleges they will ask you to avoid scale. So please do not use scale and try to avoid it. Now we have discussed the things for CAT. Now I'm going to discuss things for CAT, which would be 2 ballpoint pen, black and blue. Do not take ballpoint which are really very hard on the surface. Just make sure it's very flowy and make sure it's not very inky also, because if it's too inky, if you just rub your finger on that, it will be very, it will just brush off from that area. So please make sure the consistency of the ink is good. Make sure you try the ink before. If you want to take 1 black ballpoint, you can take that also, and please fill the paper very nicely. Do not make mistakes, and yeah, all the best.